to let people in? Are you
Fine, sweetheart. Thank you. I'm not going to show anything.
okay? Oh,
All
okay.
right. Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining. Great to have you here with us. This is Jackie G coming out on January 6th, and this is a networking session. I am not here to train you. We did a lot of training last month on Power Week. I just wanted a place to help people get ready for Power Week and help you think about where can I go? What can I do? What's the purpose? Blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to do a very short intro about Power Week and what it means across the year of 2025. How are we kicking it off for now? Then I'll let you ask questions, and then we're just going to network. And just from a top view, watching everything and working with all the other BDCs as well, we can just share kind of some things that happened and worked, things people do, and just get you ready for it. So I want to be short and brief and simple, but I just want to be able to keep kicking this off every month so that we are out there meeting more people. So, okay, that's my prelude. Let me go to what is Power Week and what is the purpose in case you didn't participate in December. Most of you here did. Bravo to you for just taking the bull by the hands and by the horns and just taking off with us because we just ran with it and did a little pilot test and program, and it was awesome. So I'm going to give you the overview. First and foremost, every single region in the USA, home office included, everybody is supporting Power Week nationally for Team USA. So, doesn't matter what language you are, what state you live in, this is now a national campaign. The intention of Power Week, which by the way, will be the second week of every month, the second full week of every month. So you can
Good.
look at your calendar and plan it. Planning is the key to success. So trying not to be just spontaneous, but getting your team ready for what will we do in January, February, and March. For me, I live in Minnesota. It's gosh darn cold. So it might make a little change of what we do. We already planned our Minnesota one this morning. So I can share some of the things we talked about. But if you have it planned, your team will be much more successful. If you don't have a team in your backyard, which most of us do not, then absolutely, what can you do to prep them? How do you connect with them during Power Week? And then how do you celebrate after? So having a before, during, and after is super smart. And you've got the first full week of the month to get everybody ready. So Power Week's intention is about all of us powering up and rallying every person we can to go out and share Jafra, both online and in person. So it's a both in that scenario. If there's a limit to people doing both, fine, then do it your way. But the key is that nationally, 5 complete days are about what we used to call painting the town purple. And so that's making sure people everywhere are being offered Jeffrey's beauty products and beauty opportunities and all your services in between. So that's the purpose of it. It is fun. It is the best advertising that any company could do is people talking to people, period. There's no need to complicate it. It is to be fun. It is to be team effort. And it is to be, again, causing growth, building buckets of new people to follow up with. So that's, again, the overall purpose. So we have the when, we have the why. We then have what else will we do? So this year, we're going to try to stick to like a product feature of the month. Doesn't mean you have to do it, but rather than everybody doing all sorts of things, we would have a product focus. And 9 times out of 10, what's on the front cover is the main focus of the month by marketing trends, by new innovation by Jafra, etc. So when you look at this month, our feature and our focus on something new and exciting and a story to be told is BioLab. So you all have in Jafra Facebook page, you all have in WhatsApp if you're a leader or in the Power Up group, you even have a Zoom background to match it. So we are focusing that whatever we're doing that week in the field, somewhere we're building you tools and assets to use, and we will get better and more of that throughout the year. This is our first soft launch to getting the whole home office here to work to help you have a great Power Week. So that being said, I myself, because I will be out going into the field as well with everybody local to me. And so I myself even have samples of BioLab coming. And we're going to be doing BioLab Story. As you heard on the business meeting this month, last week, you heard that Jafra also during Power Week has a hashtag Jafra Goes Social Day, where we want every person, even a client, to anybody talking Jafra. And that will be the Thursday of Power Week, which again will be, as you know, I think that's the 17th of January. Okay. So as we do that, that is a day you want to get your team learning to go live on Facebook. This is about, it was at a leader meeting or at a meeting with Linda where someone said, will Jafra ever advertise?
Me.
Companies,
Me.
yes,
I said
Patricia.
it.
So
Yeah.
we do advertise. We are doing a lot of campaigning on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. We do a lot behind the scenes. And if you're on Jafra Cosmetics Facebook page, again, what's key is we're doing a lot of reels that are shareable. I love what they're doing. We've got a new asset team company that's branding us. So make sure you're watching and you're following Jafra Cosmetics on Instagram, TikTok, to Facebook, even LinkedIn. You're going to see us doing more and more campaigns, which is reaching a larger audience. What I will also say about this is that day on Thursday, Go Social, again, it's going online. Even if you don't know how, if you made a post, give yourself a pat on the back. If you can go live, you're going to get a lot more algorithms. If we have 10, 20, 30,000 people going live on any social platform and getting the search engines noticing Jafra, you are going to see so much more advertising than something we could pay for. It's people in the business that build the algorithms because they're already connected to thousands of followers. So you want to make sure you and your team, you could do contests, you can do giveaways when your clients or your VIPs or anybody is sharing, you're live. This is a day to start getting really fun. Now, the other days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. As you can see, we will use hashtag Jafra Power Week. We will use hashtag Jafra Goes Social on Thursday. So you're going to have hashtags. You're going to have social media postings and assets. You're going to also have, again, we're giving you the clue, and we've been saying it, we're going to focus on BioLab. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Where might you go to either give out samples? Today, I already posted 7-day countdown to Power Week. Get your supplies ordered. So you and your team would want to make sure you have gift bags, client bags. If you want to do anything with BioLab, it's a time to go get your sachets, maybe get the capsules and put them into little bags because those are doable samples. You're not pumping out of a bottle. Whatever that looks like. A time to book Facial consultations, help them get a regimen and add their biolab into their supplement with your virtual consultations in your website. Maybe you have certain days and times you're doing consultations in a Zoom room or at a Starbucks. So we are focused. We're not sending samples to people, Carol, but they are in the back office to purchase for the biolab. So we're not mailing out, we're not giving out. This is you building your business with all of the samples, brochures, etc. So if you also get your orders in early and you're a VIP, then you can also get your order drop of your free brochures. So even teaching your VIPs to order the first week so they get their brochures, their free 10 brochures dropped in their order by the time we start Power Week. So those are some of the things we thought about getting ready for Power Week. So it's a time to get supplies, to get with your team. This might be the first one you're participating, going, that's okay. We're recording it, so you can use this one. But next month and the following month, you might want to set up a time that you're out there getting with your team a week before. If it's order supply day today, then again, when are you going to meet with your team next month? And where do you want to go? What are you going to do? Okay. So again, every day, if you either pick the day or maybe different zip codes have a different place they're going to meet up with your team. I'm not going to nationally run a calendar. I'm not doing it. Okay. So I can't keep track where everybody would go, but you can within your teams or your friends in Jafra and involve more people or have, oh, great, we're in this zip code over here. We're in this state this day. This is really team rally time, team fun. And if you're a consultant, connecting up with your manager or other local consultants and friends. So the purpose of it is going out, whether you're giving samples, you're doing a tabletop, you're doing a Zoom room, you're maybe hosting facials every day. Maybe you're doing tabletops at a pop-up at a business, whatever it is, it's called Get Out, Get Loud, Get Proud of Jafra this week, because the rest of the month, you're going to reap all the benefits to sell, book, and sponsor more. So that's the purpose of the Power Week. What else do you have from us before I end this part? Every single day, just like last month, you will have a guest speaker. We will power it up in the morning at 8:30 Pacific. That's 11:30 Eastern. If you prefer to wait and do the video in the morning, go out in the afternoon. That's what we're doing in Minnesota. So we're not going to be out anywhere until noon to 2 o'clock at the different locations we're going to be at. Okay. And we are doing one together. We're going to watch the 8:30 and record it for you all together. And then we're going to go out from there. So you can plan it as you wish, or you can all hop on Zoom and, then go hit the road, or you can go before and then come on the Zoom, whatever you choose to do. The Spanish meeting will be at 9 o'clock. We all have different speakers because we have different types of people that are sharing and different needs within the market. Remember, the Hispanic market's been doing this 2024. This will be our second time doing this, okay? So I will be posting who the speakers are. They're already done. We're going to have Vicki Hacking on Monday. We will have Mona Anderson on Tuesday. We will have Rochelle Varnes. We will have Diana Driggs teaching how to go live and giving tips for social media. And then we will end the week, and I don't remember who my last speaker is, so forgive my tired brain today. But we will have somebody every single day empowering you and your consultants, and heck, bring a guest if you want. So we're going to be training in those on how to go social, the power of a dream, the power of a personal and facial or party, and how to sell BioLab. Okay, so that's the intention of all of the speakers during the week. So that being said, you have Monday through Friday, you got a power up session at 8:30 in the morning, English, 9 o'clock Pacific in Spanish. You have Go Social on Thursday, and then all the social media things you need Our theme is BioLab. You don't have to do that, but we're going to stick with it and really market BioLab, do facials. It suits January, which is new skincare, which is new spa products that are so innovative in the market. I don't want to call them spa products, treatment, body care products, specialty that are in the marketplace. And then you also have the WhatsApp group. So I've posted it all over Facebook already. I have it all over in the leaders WhatsApp and in emails, but your WhatsApp group for Power Week, which is a bit.ly link at Jafra Power Week. The links are still there. That will stay live, and any consultant can join that WhatsApp. And again, it's consultants, it's leaders sharing ideas, creating the energy. So if you're out there, post a picture, post a video. It's to help people see, what are you doing? Oh, I like that. Where did you go? How did you get there? So we have one community place where we're sharing ideas, we're helping each other grow, we're helping people get more involved in sharing success stories. And then because of your postings and what you're doing there, we will have a winner each day. So I will start the morning on Tuesday through Friday with a winner based on who's posting and being very active in that WhatsApp group. Okay. So, and anything you're doing on Facebook, you can tag me because I can see more activity. So we will have winners. We will have the power up. We will have all of the assets that you need for social day, for marketing, and going viral. And we have the hashtags. So that's everything we have ready for you in my infomercial. I'm going to pause and see if you first have any questions.
Hi, Jackie. It's
Hi
Cecilia.
there. Hi,
I missed the
Cecilia.
first part. Sorry, I was working on a post for for BioLab actually. But you didn't record this, did you?
Yep.
Or did you? Okay, good. I can go back and I can get that first 10 minutes then.
Yep.
I'm
No worries.
excited. So is it next Monday we start then at 9:30 or 8:30 Pacific?
You got
Okay.
it. You got it.
All right.
Monday through Thursday. It will always be the second week of the month.
Okay. And we can do you said something about ordering supplies and stuff unless we already have it, of course.
Yep.
There was
We
something I saw.
posted, we're doing a 7-day countdown. So we just posted today, Spanish, English everywhere. We just posted 7 days away for Power Week. Order your supplies. So we're going to have a daily action for everybody for the 7-day countdown starting today until next Monday, getting everybody ready for Power Week. So today would be the day you and or your team, whether they're doing it with you or in their area or online, to get them ready with their supplies. Okay. So thank you for that question. I know Carol asked in the chat, where do you want us to post? Please post in the WhatsApp. It's easier for me to have one place, but the more people you tag on a post, don't just post, tag people. So who do you want to share that post with? Again, that's building your algorithms. That's getting more people to see your post. If you tag me, everybody sees your post. This is about advertising and branding, all of us sharing Jafra, our passion, our purpose, our beauty, and our opportunities. So when you're doing your post during Power Week, tag people, tag your leaders, tag your Jafra friends, tag me, because again, it goes to a larger array of people. Other people will see what you're posting. Okay. So that's again why I said both. Tag me, but make sure in the WhatsApp group, because my winners will typically come from the WhatsApp group. I can't guarantee I have time to get through all your Facebook posts when I'm out there doing it with you. So again, it's really the WhatsApp group that is our bit.ly link. So as many consultants as you can get in there, great. We had quite a few join today after I posted it on the Facebook page. That's what we want. Okay. So, all right. Other questions?
Sorry, I was muted.
We
put it
just
WhatsApp.
note that the 16th is that Thursday instead of the 17th, just as a
Thank
note.
you, sweetheart. I
I
appreciate
put it
that.
in the chat.
Yeah, you're right.
It's
It
the
goes 13 to
16th.
17. Thank you. I
Right.
appreciate that. So February
Mhm.
16th, sorry, is the social day. So thank you. I appreciate it. Okay.
Sounds exciting.
Yes, the Thursday of Power Week will always be your viral social day. Okay.
Jackie, you just said February. Are we talking about February or January?
It's January,
January.
but
And
it'll always be the
I'm getting
Thursday.
very confused.
That's all right. Obviously, I am
she
too because
said
I have too much in my
January,
head.
and then she said in February it will
It'll
also
be
be
the
the
same.
second.
Yeah. So always the second week, always the Thursday of the second week, viral, and every day during Power Week is Power Week. Okay. So
So
thank you.
Post
Okay,
in
Jack-
WhatsApp. We post in WhatsApp because last time we did it, I posted everything on my different all over the place. So
Well, you should post it all over the place, but if you want to be in my daily activity where I'm posting, giving those to Jafra pictures, that's the WhatsApp group for consultants and leaders called Power Week.
okay. So
So
that'll put out there the algorithm more also.
it does. That's why I said if you guys are posting every day and tagging people far smarter, we just get a bigger reach. So do Facebook, yes. But if you want to be in the daily drawing, that's in the WhatsApp group. When I'm seeing what you're doing, that purpose is not another WhatsApp group. It's to help people during Power Week get ideas, learn things, see what people are doing. It's a group just for the Power Week. In every region, they all have them. Okay, we have an English and we have a Spanish. So if you want the Spanish one, that's with the other BDCs. I run the English one. Okay,
This
so
might be a dumb question, but how do we get our people to join our WhatsApp groups? Is
I
that
have the link is still the same as last month. It's posted on Facebook today. It's in the leaders WhatsApp today. And it's in your emails. It's the https://bit.ly. It's my bit.ly link /Cap Jafra, all caps, capital P for power, capital W for week. It stays the same. I'm not changing it for the whole year, just like we had last month.
so we can invite consultants? Can we invite guests or no?
I mean, you could. I'm not sure why a guest would want to be with us if she's
Yeah.
not in the business. That kind of is a little overload, but that's up to you. So
So maybe a potential that's not quite got off the fence yet.
could meet them where they're at. Would you want to be in a whole?
Yeah.
I don't know that I would. I think it's too busy if I'm not invested and into this. So I always just say don't overdo, do less and excite them more. And when they're in, they'll be like, oh my gosh, right? But if you feel that suits what she needs, I'm not monitoring a darn thing. It's open to the public.
Jackie, you know what though, with that, okay, the first thing that came to my mind is right, not to overpower, it's not for every client, but I would suggest if you want to do a client that you make it very special, that this is what we're doing. We're so excited. And because you're such a special client to me, I'd like for you to do a testimony, so maybe something like that, you could use that client for that purpose. I think it would work. I mean, we're trying to
I
get
think
everyone
you're
out there.
if you're going to be on Facebook, Janice Todd does this beautifully.
Yeah.
She gets on her Facebook, goes live, has somebody waiting to tag and have them talk. Use your clients for sure. I think in a corporate kind of website or WhatsApp group might be a little
You
odd.
don't want them in
I'm
there,
not
right?
sure about that. And again,
Right.
if you think that's what they want and they need, I don't care. That's up to you. I always tread lightly on, how can I leverage them? And you said something beautiful right there. I really feel a client testimony about your products, even if they don't use BioLab yet, about skincare, about what they love about Jafra, why they love their Beauty Insider.
Right.
This isn't about just you. It's how do I get a testimony from my consultants, my clients? How do I do that
Yes.
online and in person? If you're going to go out and do a facial, make sure you do a video and go live and share it. Or, do a 1 minute video with your clients. Everybody who sends a 1 minute video to you in text of their favorite product so you can upload it and use it. Maybe they get a $10 e-card. So it's how do we just keep involving people and then branding Jafra? How do we get facials and samples and the message out to attract new clients, and clients bring new clients, referrals to new consultants, new hostesses. Power Week is power it up. Get out of the box. go out and meet new, and let's just get loud across the United States. So it's a big week for leaders, recognition, helping people, coaching people, making it fun. Get your Jaffer gear out, incentivize them with some t-shirts or make some hats. I don't care what you got. Get some buttons. This is called branding, but it takes all of you. It isn't on necessarily Jafra. It's what do we do? This is what people do to build direct sales. So what could you do? Okay. So Carol, go ahead.
Muted.
You're muted and we lost your camera. Okay. So
Went away.
her Wi-Fi does that once in a while. Okay. Other questions, and then we're just going to end with some thoughts. Okay. Hang on. I saw Angie. Questions anybody else has about the whole fun of this? Let me tell you, I did it last month. It's a blast. So much fun. Okay. Jackie, so if I order my samples by the end of today, will I get them on time? I cannot be your fairy godmother on UPS or orders. That's all I can tell you. I always say, get ready, right? If you didn't get ready yet, absolutely get them ordered today. If not, you'll get it sometime during Power Week, right? So, and then think, what could I give away? You're welcome. Do you have old brochures? Can you get your labels made? Like every day, spend a little time getting ready to power it up. That's really kind of that process. Pat did a great training. If you're not super connected, you haven't participated, go to my YouTube channel, okay? Hop over to Jackie Geisinger YouTube channel, and you will see Power Week training everywhere. Pat did a great job one day talking about take and make, right? What to do, how to do it. Cecilia did a great display and was talking about different ways. You can have an open house. You don't just do it at Christmas. It's the winter, skin in. And so you could do something in next week with that. You could do Valentine's Day in February. So again, every bit of training that we do, we're going to house different people, spotlighting different things. If you have something you do and you want to volunteer to speak, let me know and I'll put you on the next list. Okay. So I'm just out there watching and creating stories. So I love volunteers, or if you have a great consultant to speak as well. So Carol's back. Carol, can you do your question, honey?
Yeah, and I had to get back into the Zoom. I'm not sure I understand what you were saying about 10 minutes ago about one day is go viral and the other days you post. What's the difference? You said Thursday next week we go viral and the other days we're posting. So what's the difference?
You do it every day. Every day is getting loud with Jafra. So
I understand, but what's the difference
The-
between Thursday and the other days?
Because Thursday is everybody goes social. We're getting
Okay.
assets for that day. We're going to have the hashtag for that day. That day is exclusive because we know not everybody is going to go every day. And our goal is that you're teaching your team to at least go Thursday. But in this business, viral is all day long, right? So viral every day, of course, in person, of course, whatever you can do and suits your life and your style, get out there. So, but Thursday's the big, everybody nationally goes viral. So we have an algorithm day that we're able to monitor and watch and see what's happening.
Okay, my other question is you gave the bit.ly link. You put that in the Power Week WhatsApp because I don't see it.
It's in the Power Week WhatsApp. It's also,
I'll find it.
no, it's not
I'll
in the Power Week WhatsApp because you guys are already in. It's in the leader WhatsApp today. It's also already posted on the Facebook group this morning. I did today's meeting. I did the 7-day countdown and I put the link in there. If you just search in Facebook, use the search bar. If you type Power Week, you type bit.ly, you can find everything in the search bar in WhatsApp and Facebook. Okay. So, all right. So what are we thinking of doing next week as we rock this to our ending? What are we thinking about with the BioLab focus or whatever you choose to do? What are some of the key things that you and or your team want to go out and give a whole blow up to next week?
I'm still focusing on Green by 15 with my team. So I'm doing a challenge, I guess, or whatever, competitive little fun with my team to see how many, especially inactives, I'm trying to get reactivated again, let them know about the gift there is this month. And anyone over 400 is going to get that gift, of course. If they do it by the 15th, they're going to get another gift from me, or 15th, whatever. But if they do 500 or more and we get at least 10 people to do 500 or more, they're going to be entered in a drawing for $100 cash card, whatever, gift card. And if they sponsor, they get extra tickets to get into a raffle for that cash card as well.
So how does that connect to meeting new people and going out to meet new people though?
With the telling them about the Power Week and how they can meet new people, like what they said this morning on the meeting about how the different ideas about how to, I'm asking them to share their favorite product with other people and who do they know that might want to save 30 to 50% off on their products, you know, because they're loving the product. And I asked them what their favorite product, we started it this morning or yesterday. I'm asking what their favorite product is, and I want it all done by the 15th. So that's right in the beginning of the Power Week. So
And how will you go meet new people, Cecilia, besides what they're doing? How will you go do Power Week differently?
I'm doing a lot online and I'm doing it outside as well, just taking it out gifts and things like that. That's what I'll be doing next week.
Okay.
Working up towards that.
So let's start with that. If you're going to go out and meet people, I'm going to give you pure advice. And this is nothing that our brilliant mentori, Pat, Peggy, Cecilia, any of you here wouldn't do. Set your days and times now when where you're going in your community. How many people do you have a goal daily to meet? So if you're meeting with your team, this is live coaching here, right? So that's great, Cecilia. You're going out, but when, where, and how many people will you meet while you're out and about? You can't end till you hit your goal. I talked to 10 people today. I gave 10 sachets away today. I invited 10 people to my Starbucks around the corner for a biolab consultation on Friday. Be specific. If you don't, it might not happen. So put it in your calendar like a job. And if there's anybody local to you, who will you meet up with to go in those areas? Maybe you don't even have consultants who live in a zip code around you, but can you bring clients? Can you bring friends and family to go out with you and go have fun? Going by yourself is sometimes scary. When you go with a little group, I did this in Minnesota last month, sitting at the different locations we went to. And if I would have been sitting there by myself, I would have talked myself out of talking to people just because I don't do this. That's not my role, right? But that's how a new consultant feels. When you're there and you're in a little mini group, it's like, oh my gosh, come on over to our table at Starbucks. Come on over. We're doing consultations or we're doing, lipstick matching right now. So think about who can I have with me? I don't care if it's a granddaughter, right? But going places, whether they're in Jeff or not, with people, Mentori's the master at that. She rolls through Detroit all the time. Pat does the take and make and they go out. And I know Carol and Pat, really use their IHOP for this too. So be thinking, where am I going? What am I doing? And who else can I do it with? So I love that you said, I'm going to go out and about. Then what am I going to do? So plan your social media, because that was the second thing Cecilia said. I'm doing a lot more online. Good. What intentionally is that plan? One day will I talk about the opportunity? One day will I do a live biolab facial with myself? One day will I have a customer testimony? The next day a consultant testimony? Join me on my Facebook page, or my advertising and boosting? Maybe in my zip code and hosting a party at my house or somewhere. Like, what is that campaign 5 days in a row? And you just power hit it, right?
That's excellent. It's a good thing too, because it just triggered that. And I always say this, and I always forget that one little application. It's like, just do what you're talking about. And that's something to share with my consultants as well. So they can do the same thing and think about it. What day do you have next week, or what days or whatever that you're going to be out and about, or you plan to go out and about, or you're working or whatever, talking to somebody at work, that to do it those days and to be specific about what days. So strategy,
Awesome.
all about planning and strategy.
Well, and even doing a text video. So Carol did a picture of the new BioLab on her hand, right? So be thinking about, could I even get samples this week and have somebody do a 24-hour testimony video? I got to use the new mask, and this is what I loved. And give them a half-price coupon or a $10 e-card for sending you a 1-minute text video if they're not on social media or you're not comfortable with that yet. Fine, don't worry about it. But you can take those videos in your phone and you can do group texting. You can upload them to your Facebook page. So involving people like the consultants, like you're saying, Cecilia, not just who do they know, but would they ever want to make a video why they love having their Jafra account for you? And let them be sort of the video star of the day, right? I will add this, and I'm going to Pat because I don't want Pat to forget what she's going to say. But I want you to know we will also have an English and a Spanish opportunity video that will be I know I did a lot of them last month. I was trying different types for you all, so you had different people you could send it to based on what they want to know. They're still on my YouTube channel. They're not going anywhere. So we had 5 of them, but we also are going to do a recording of the opportunity in about 8 minutes. So I won't be meeting people live. No one showed up. I just recorded. I never had a guest, so I'm not going to do that. Okay. I recommend you do because they know you. Okay. So it's you meeting people somewhere throughout the week to either ask about the products or opportunity would be highly recommended in person or online. But we will give you videos that are shareable opportunity videos that you will be able to use everywhere. One will be in Spanish, one will be in English, and those will launch for you on Monday. Okay. So thank you. Go ahead, Pat.
Well, okay, thanks, Jackie. You mentioned the IHOP, and we're meeting on the 7th. I'm sorry, we're meeting on the 14th at 5 o'clock opening, 6 o'clock the meeting starts. And what I was doing this morning was I made postcards. I don't know if you can kind of see this, but right on the 4 postcards on a single sheet of paper, and it's the Discover Kit. So we're going to have samples in the little sample bags, and we're going to have this Discover Jafra Kit in there, and we can hand those out before the meeting starts or whenever we see anyone. So we're going to be working on that. And I have 2 consultants working on that. And then on the 18th, we're having a Power Up Staff Appreciation and Residents Appreciation at the Kenilworth. It's in Washington, D.C. It's the Kenilworth Apartments. And even though they are a lower income area, the thing is that they also know someone who they'll tell someone about it. So it's not always about being able to get $1, right away, but it's about planting those seeds. And I've just figured that we plant the seeds and fertilize it because the activity director says to me, he's had a lot of people say complimentary hand treatments or, whatever it was, and it wasn't really complimentary. So I assured him that when I say complimentary, I meant complimentary. And we can do his staff, and then his staff can also pay for their products or whatever they want. But we're going to do that complimentary, and that's 2 consultants that are going with me on that. So
Excellent.
that's what
This is great. You stimulated some thoughts here. So again, I don't know what to do. This is a great season where businesses are looking for things. Holidays are over now, what, right? So this morning when we did our Minnesota planning time, we were going to different places. We decided college campuses. So we looked at where in Minnesota are some college campuses. And so some of them are going scouting. So we have 4 different scouts this week. They're going to go right to like the U of M and they're going to go look at the Starbucks at certain times. Like, what does that look like? Is this a good place for us to meet? Is there parking? And we're all going to come at different times throughout the day at the location. So we looked at the colleges. We looked at who's got a membership or knows somebody at a fitness center. That would be a great pop-up, especially the strawberry skin with our BioLab body care products. That group, like who's really looking for us? We know college students are broke after Christmas. They're getting ready for spring break. They need money. We also know that, fitness gyms are raging. And then because it's cold, we're going to go where in Minneapolis, they have like skywalks, and it's no soliciting. We know that. But between 11 and 1 o'clock, even the government center, everybody's swarming to all the food places, right? So we're like, hey, they can't go outside. They're hanging around during their coffee and lunch break. So let's just go talk to people. We'll put our gear on. We'll get our hats. We'll get our Jaffa shirts. We'll have gift bags in a basket so it looks like we're giving things out. And we'll just do giveaways. Let's go meet people. So we were like, where can we go 3 days in a row, different times, so we have room for more people? What are we going to wear? What are we going to do? And we're just focused on the BioLab, and they're going to host facials at night. They're going to have 2 different locations with invitations in the bag, just like Pat, to, kind of invite people to attend. So they're going to do in person. One lady can't, so she's going to do a Zoom facial. But we just thought, let's just go do this. And we're doing a big meetup on Tuesday at 10 in the morning, and we're planning the week, and we're getting our take and makes ready, like Pat said. Everybody's bringing their labels. We're getting everything. So we can't get the room until Tuesday, but we're having a big meetup Tuesday morning at 10 o'clock. And then we've got 3 days of prospecting, and they're hosting the facial events. So again, you got opportunities, but it's just called planning. Plan to do it. If you don't have somebody near you, get a buddy to hold you accountable. I don't care if Angie's got Deb in Minnesota. They're communicating. They're like, okay, I'm going to go. I'm going to go. Let's see what we got. What did we try? What did we learn? And who did we meet? And then plan to follow up. That's the key. If you're out there and you're just giving with no follow-up system, it was a lot of time and money. So make sure you have a reason to follow up. Something's expiring. You invited them somewhere. You want to see if they want to save a seat. So it's those types of accountability. So you have a call to action to get the results and follow up. So it's what's in it for them, not just for you, and hope they remember to call you. They won't unless it's expiring or coming up soon, right? So they'll find you in a junk drawer in 2 years and go, oh, why didn't I ever call her? I doubt she's even around anymore. Oh, well, that coupon's no good. Do the follow-up. Take your picture with them. Say, I'm just taking a picture so you remember who I am. Put me in your phone as Jackie Jaffra, and I'll enter you into the drawing today for taking a treat bag because we are out helping everybody get their glow on. And then you'll enter my daily drawing. So will you just put your number in the phone and I'll send you our picture. And then I'll do a coupon reminder so you don't lose your gift. Whatever. So remember to have all of that planned. So tabletops, great opportunity. Businesses are bored. They also want to treat their staff from a great 2024 appreciation. Love the word that Pat said, whether it's customer, whether it's clients that live there, whether it's their staff. It is a lovely time to do all things. So coming up this week, I think on the 8th is Winter Skin Relief Day. So it's a great day to go live and have places to invite people to consultations or facials next week. So just another day that's coming up as well. So other thoughts, ideas before we step away? And anything you make, like Pat making 4 to a page, if that's a PDF or something, put it in the Power Week WhatsApp. The more you share, the more we all care to make this bigger and better every single time we turn around. Okay. So, and then I'll post all things in our Facebook group too. So all you have to do is use your WhatsApp, but I can do all the extras. Okay. All right. How did today help y'all?
Yeah.
Good. This is called fun. Have some team contest. Have some appreciation giveaways every day. So make this fun, but take charge yourself first and bring others along with you. Make your plan. And again, we'll be posting each and every day. Get more and more in that WhatsApp group. That's where we have huge activity for the week. And I love to mail prizes. That's my favorite. So thank you all for joining. Really value and appreciate you. And we'll be posting more ideas and questions in the WhatsApp group. So have a great night. See you soon on Zoom. Bye, everybody.
Thanks, Jackie.
Bye.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Jackie.
Happy New Year.
Bye-bye.